In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 15, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado versus UCLA. The Colorado Buffaloes, boasting a commendable 16-8 overall record and a 7-6 standing in the Pac-12, are gearing up for a pivotal face-off as they embark on a journey to Los Angeles to take on the resurgent UCLA Bruins. The Bruins, currently positioned at 13-11 and holding the 4th spot in the conference with an 8-5 record, are on a 5-game winning streak. This singular clash in the regular season carries significant weight, especially with the impending Pac-12 tournament just around the corner. The historical backdrop favors UCLA, with an 8-2 record in recent matchups, making this game a crucial determinant for the top half of the seeding scenario. Thursday night marks a momentous occasion as the Colorado Buffaloes traverse to Los Angeles for a high-stakes encounter in the Pac-12 conference. This match holds even greater significance as it is the final regular season conference game for both teams, which have been annual adversaries since 2011. Additionally, with both teams set to transition to new conferences after this school year, the outcome of this game takes on added importance. Despite the Buffaloes historically struggling against UCLA, boasting a meager 7-19 record, this season presents a different narrative. Colorado has showcased superior performance with a 16-8 overall record, whereas UCLA lags behind at 13-11. When analyzing the offensive prowess of the two teams, it becomes evident that UCLA may face challenges in keeping pace with Colorado. UCLA's offensive output has averaged just 66 points per game this season, ranking a modest number 324 in the country. In contrast, Colorado stands at number 30 nationally in points per game, indicating their potential to outscore UCLA. According to KenPom, UCLA's offense ranks number 240 in three-point percentage, number 325 in effective field goal percentage, and a concerning number 342 in two-point percentage. These statistics suggest that UCLA's offensive capabilities might not be robust enough to secure victory in this matchup. Despite UCLA's midseason resurgence, the Buffaloes hold advantages on the offensive end, notably with KJ Simpson as their standout player. While betting against UCLA might induce hesitation, the Buffaloes present a promising option in this potentially profitable situation. Thus, the Colorado Buffaloes to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Examining the pace at which the teams prefer to play, the stark contrast becomes apparent. UCLA tends to adopt a slower pace, registering just 64.0 possessions per 48 minutes, ranking 340th in the nation. Conversely, the Buffaloes record a faster pace, tallying 69.2 possessions per 40 minutes, ranking 104th. Anticipating the Bruins to persist with their aggressive defensive strategy, aiming to coerce Colorado into half-court basketball, adds an additional layer of intrigue to this matchup. UCLA's defensive resilience is noteworthy, allowing 63 or fewer points in 4 of their last 5 games. Furthermore, historical trends indicate that 5 out of their previous 7 encounters with the Buffaloes have resulted in totals falling below the projected total. Riding on this betting trend, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pepperdine versus St. Mary's. In the ongoing West Coast Conference play, the undefeated number 18 St. Mary's Gales emerge as the sole representative in the field of 64. As they gear up for a clash against the Pepperdine Waves, the Gales find themselves as clear favorites in their first encounter of the year, setting the stage for an intriguing matchup on Thursday night in Moraga, as indicated by the college basketball betting lines. The recent triumph over Loyola Marymount, breaking a 6-game losing streak, has injected renewed confidence into Lorenzo Romer's team. In contrast, Herb Sendik's Gales, undeterred by their upset victory over Gonzaga, continued their winning streak with impressive road wins and covers against Pacific and Portland, maintaining their unblemished record in the conference. Throughout their journey in the West Coast Conference slate since January, the Gales' frontcourt players have capitalized on facing porous interior defenses. This trend is likely to persist against Pepperdine, whose two-point defense has allowed a concerning 54.3% success rate and a 62.6% field goal percentage on close twos. St. Mary's, ranking third in offensive two-point shooting percentage, is poised to exploit the wide-open driving lanes throughout the game. While Pepperdine has demonstrated proficiency in defensive rebounding, the challenge lies in withstanding the relentless offensive rebounding prowess of Joshua Jefferson and company. With the Gales positioned fifth in offensive rebounding percentage, the Waves will need to muster a robust defensive effort for the entire 40 minutes. Given that this is the only game on St. Mary's schedule for the week, one can anticipate a full team effort from both sides. St. Mary's boasts one of the nation's premier defenses, allowing a mere average of 58 points per game, ranking second only to Houston. Their defensive prowess extends to holding opponents to a 38.6% shooting overall, the fifth best record in the country, and limiting three-point shooting to 30.5%, which is 36th in the nation. With a notable rebounding advantage, the Gales, sitting at 18th in offensive rebounding, are set to capitalize on second chances. Pepperdine's defensive vulnerabilities, allowing 74 points per game, a 48.3% shooting overall, and a 37.3% shooting from three-point land, position St. Mary's balanced scoring attack as a formidable force, opting to lay the 20-plus point spread with the home team rather than taking it with the visitors, so the St. Mary's Gales to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The likelihood of a low-scoring affair is heightened whenever St. Mary's is in action, given their stellar defensive record of allowing only 58 points per game and limiting opponents to a 38.6% field goal shooting, ranking fifth in the country. This defensive prowess has translated into the total finishing under in each of St. Mary's last three games. When considering Pepperdine's adjusted tempo of only 67.1 and St. Mary's tempo of 68.8, coupled with the formidable Gales defense, the odds are stacked in favor of the total finishing under on Thursday. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah versus Southern California. The Pac-12 After Dark is set to showcase a late-night clash on Thursday, featuring the Utah Utes and the Southern California Trojans. The Utah squad is coming off a disappointing home defeat against Arizona State, where they succumbed 85-77 and failed to cover the spread as 12.5-point favorites. In a similar vein, Southern California faced a crushing defeat on the road against Stanford, losing 99-68 as 1.5-point underdogs. Notably, this game marks the sole meeting between these teams this season, with Southern California claiming victory in both matchups against Utah in the previous year. The Southern California Trojans appear to be grappling with internal challenges, possibly experiencing a dip in morale. Despite possessing considerable talent, their recent performances suggest a struggle to secure victories, managing only a win against the conference's weakest team, Oregon State. Southern California suffered defeats against Stanford and Cal, and also succumbed to an injury-ridden Oregon squad. Signs of unrest are evident in Southern California, making them a risky choice for support. Whether attributed to the absence of a dominant post player or the weight of expectations with LeBron James attending games to watch his son, the team seems to be facing difficulties. In contrast, Utah is desperately clinging to their hopes for an at-large tournament berth. The presence of an experienced 7-feet center in Carlson gives them an advantage, especially against Southern California's vulnerable front line. With Utah having more at stake in their fight for an NCAA tourney bid, the Southern California roster might be resigned to waiting for the season's conclusion. Heading into this matchup, Utah boasts a more consistent offense, and they are poised to confront a Southern California defense that has exhibited vulnerabilities around the perimeter in recent outings. While the Utes may not excel at forcing turnovers, they excel in preventing offensive rebounds and defending without fouling. Southern California, on the other hand, faces challenges with ball security on offense and struggles to conclude defensive possessions effectively, so the Utah Utes to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both Utah and Southern California rank in the upper echelon of college basketball in terms of tempo, emphasizing a willingness to play at a fast pace. Utah holds the 77th position in tempo, while Southern California ranks 116th. Offensive prowess outweighs defensive strengths for both teams, with Utah ranking 43rd in offensive efficiency and 65th defensively, while Southern California stands at 101st offensively and 131st defensively. Notably, both teams have demonstrated a tendency to generate points more effectively than preventing their opponents from scoring. Utah has surpassed the over in 3 of their last 4 games, sensing an opportunity against a struggling Southern California team to push the pace. Southern California has also surpassed the over in 3 of their last 4 games, partly due to their defensive struggles. Utah, known for its fast-paced style, will likely find a willing partner in Southern California, as both teams prefer an up-tempo approach, with both defenses showing weaknesses in forcing turnovers and allowing opponents to shoot beyond the arc. Utah's strength on the offensive boards could translate into valuable second chance points. Given the current trends and playing styles, the game is poised to exceed the projected total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.